This is the Fantasy Roadshow.
Welcome back. We are live. This is the Fantasy Roadshow. You guys know the drill. My name is Truck, and I'm joined as always by Kulz. Kulz, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great. Excited to draft our $1 million winner team here today.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can already feel this is the one. Yep.
Yeah, this is gonna be. We're gonna get pick 101 here.
Pick 101.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm. That's what I'm guessing is gonna happen here. We're gonna get.
Let's let it rip. Let's see what happens.
Let it rip, dude. Let's go. We're live drafting right now. Draft season has begun.
It is already filled. 107.
107. Okay, I'll take
right in that Bijan, Breece Hall, Amon-Ra range.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, well let me get this set up here because it's not always smoothest when I'm operating. Get the draft board going. Boom, boom. All right. That's what.
All right, here we go. There. All right, so if we can get Amon-Ra, I would like Amon-Ra over those running backs, but I really want some shares of Breece and Bijan.
Yeah, I'm Bijan over Breece. Would you agree?
I am Bijan over Breece. Yes, I would agree with that. Are you still Amon-Ra over both of those?
I think so, but it just kind of depends. Yeah, I say I would be.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'm going to be talking through a lot of rankings in this episode.
Yeah, I'm probably right there with like Amon-Ra, Breece, or Amon-Ra, Bijan, Breece in that order, which they have it.
So 101,
CMC, Tyreek. You see that a little bit with CD going first. Just probably people trying to do the wide receiver heavy.
It makes sense too with CeeDee Lamb. I mean, the situation seems to be the exact same going into next year. So,
boom, there goes wide receivers off the board. It's pretty chalk. Bijan is the pick.
Yeah, lock it in. We'll take Bijan Robinson.
Let's go. This is our first Bijan build. I'm excited for this.
Well, it's our first public Bijan build. I think you had a drunken night where you drafted a team and. We got Bijan somewhere, don't we?
Bijan, Breece Hall, AJ Brown.
Okay. Here we go.
Puka. This is where it starts to get interesting with Garrett Wilson, Harrison, London, and Gibbs.
Yeah.
Going straight off. The wide receiver heavy here. So, there may be one of these, like, gosh, if we end up going running back, if Saquon falls here, that would be kind of crazy. But I'm not a huge Olave guy, but he's probably who we're looking at here.
I'm cool with that.
There goes Barkley. Olave would be the pick for me.
Yeah, I'm Olave over Devontae Adams, Debo, Nico.
Yep.
You're Olave over Diggs.
Yeah, he's like the end of the tier break here for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though I do not love the Saints, but Jonathan Taylor and Olave it is. I mean, he's got over 1,000 yards. Got better last year. Olave's the pick.
Yeah, his floor is like 1,100 yards.
5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
We have not. We don't have this build yet either, so I like this start.
Yeah. Diversifying the portfolio? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that is what it is. Let's see. I don't have the week 17s down.
Oh, the schedules. Oh, my God, you're right.
But I think the Saints should be playing the Falcons if it's not set like 16 maybe. Let's see. Nope.
Oh, that would be a good double stack to have then. I like where your head's at.
Yeah, never mind. They're not playing late. There's so many divisional games late, but for whatever reason, it's the Falcons.
All right, so
not one of them.
Week 17, Chiefs Steelers. That could be a good game. Ravens Texans. I think that's a great game.
Yeah.
So that's something to talk about in future drafts. Seahawks Bears. No, thank you. Cardinals Rams. We'll see how the Cardinals perform.
I like Bears Seahawks. I really like that one.
You like Bears Seahawks?
I do. Yeah, there's a lot of offensive firepower in there. Go
Tyke. I could be talked into that
guy. So this is going to be an interesting pocket for us here, Rye. We're not going to get a double up or we're not going to get a stack with Olave. I don't think either of us want Carr. Here goes. All right, so Neighbors goes. I was hoping he would potentially fall to us at 31. Pittman, Metcalf, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen. What do you like there? Hello? Are you there?
Can you hear me? Pittman. No. DK Metcalf over Pittman is what I was trying to say. I don't know how I got muted. Yeah. Are you DK over Pittman?
Yeah, every day. Yes.
Okay, cool. So we're on the same page.
I got DK. Yeah. That I was like about to freak out and just take Josh Allen since he's the safest. We have a lot of shares of DK right now. I'll say that.
Do we really?
He's definitely our favorite in this pocket, but we have quite a few shares of him. It's early.
Okay. Yeah, we're up in 7 picks here. All right, so let's start identifying what stacks we want later on. We can get that Derek Carr super late if we wanted in the last round, and DK Metcalf in the last round too. We both think Sam Howell has a good chance of finishing out the season over Geno, so something to think about late.
Sam Howell late is a good move here. I don't like Derek Carr. Like I would say, I don't trust that he even plays the entire season for them.
Yeah.
Zay and Lamar stack goes at the end of round 3 and to start round 4.
That's interesting.
Josh Allen, if he fell to us, I think that's an auto pick in the middle of round 4. Travis Kelce's another interesting person to fall all the way to the end to mid round 4. Not that I think like he's going to be on fire like he was towards the end of last season, but if we get far, I think, he comes on late in the year again. He could be a league winner for this.
Absolutely. I mean,
opens up a potential Mahomes stack. There goes McBride.
Okay.
It's looking good. What do you think about going Allen, Kelce if they fall over like one of the mid running backs? I mean, I like it.
I would love if Josh Allen falls to us here. He's an auto pick. I like Kelce.
Yeah. Try to get Kincaid on that.
He's tried and true. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I really do like Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry is going to be dominant this year, scoring 15 rushing touchdowns. So
we're going to get Allen or Kelce here. There goes Kelce. We got Allen. We got to go.
Okay. Allen. No, absolutely. I'm cool with that.
I think we have my QB1 and RB1 with 2 solid wide receiver ones on their team.
It's a great start. Great start.
This is a great fucking start, right?
I love it. Fucking drafting, dude. We are fucking drafting. We are in the beginning of draft season. A Best Ball Friday number 2,
3,
right? Is this number 3?
3. Yep.
Okay. Well, I can't even keep track already. We're gonna be doing a shit ton of these. So.
Yes, sir. Every Friday to the season. There goes Mahomes at 45. I don't think we're going to have Kincaid falling to 55, but that would certainly be the dream scenario for us.
I agree.
I can't imagine all these teams without tight ends are going to let them fall that far, but
you never know.
Right. James Cook's another option there. I mean, there's sort of a stack given that he's a receiving. There's Mark Andrews, given he's a receiving running back, but it's not the same as. I think we got to put Keon Coleman on our board.
Oh, absolutely.
Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel is already someone I like late. Never mind with the Allen stack.
Yeah, I do. If Kincaid is not here, I do like James Cook. I like going that route here in the 5th.
Completely agree. All right, 2 picks. See. There goes Stroud. Could we get Kincaid to fall to us? Please let it happen. R.S. Grant 55.
He's got no tight end. Let's see what he does.
Do not go Kincaid. Do not go.
Come on.
Kincaid.
Come on.
Don't.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. He took Romo Dunze. I love the pick. I love what you did there. But thank you for Dalton Kincaid. That selection right there makes me feel so good about this team already.
Yeah, we're off to a hot start. We're off to a really, really hot start. I'm loving the build right now. Let's keep it going. Let's stay locked in.
Wow, they still don't have their bye weeks loaded in here. You notice that? Well, I mean, I can't say that. The schedules just came out, so that's expecting a lot.
You'd still think that they'd be uploaded.
Yeah, I guess. Underdog is a pretty big company. They should have those uploaded probably the night of, but whatever.
Are you putting them on blast on the stream right now?
I am, dude. Underdog, step your game up, dude. You got these $1 million tournaments.
Dude, that is
like I'm trying to find out who's got the same bye weeks. All right,
take it easy, Truck. Take it easy on them. I sent you a few texts with that, but anyways, we got Mixon Pitts late. Pitts goes at the 6-1 turn.
Keon Coleman's right around this range.
Yeah, he is. He's starting to really fall down that board, which, like, at this point, we should probably go him, but it's kind of wild that he's all. I
really want Keon for this build.
Yeah, I think he's great for the build. I just we can afford to go early on him since we had Kincaid fall, but it's just so aggressive to me that he's going this early. I like him better than these wide receivers in the pocket. So, Worthy falling this late's interesting. I mean, we still don't know how long that Rashee Rice. Oh, wow, he's actually going to fall to us. That with Rashee Rice being. No,
he got taken.
That makes our decision a lot easier. I'm really happy for that. We do have a potential Kamara here with Olave.
Okay.
But Keon Coleman is the decision here. What do you think?
I mean, I do want another running back, and Alvin is kind of a tier break for me.
So Alvin?
I think Alvin's the smarter play, even though Keon fits the build more. How do you feel about that?
I love it. I mean, we can see if Keon falls to us. I highly doubt he does, but that's so early for me. 6th round.
I completely agree with you. He's not going to come in there day one and be, commanding those targets. So
I think like earlier on in the season or earlier on in draft season when his ADP was a lot lower, like makes sense to me. But now it's like all that value's being squeezed out. He's basically being drafted at I don't want to say his ceiling, but pretty high, mid-6th, dude. We'll see if he falls. If he does, that'd be crazy. And I'm okay with getting Curtis Samuel later. You know what I mean? Going Kincaid, Allen Kincaid, and Samuel later.
I would love that. What do you think about these 3 running backs right here? Aaron Jones, David Montgomery, and Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah, I don't like any of them. I like Jones. I think Montgomery's just going to have his role decrease this year.
Okay.
He's going to be a touchdown-dependent running back, and then Ramondre, I just don't want any of the Patriots' offense.
I agree with you, dude. I can't. I think they're all on my do not draft list.
Yeah, I agree. I don't mind Jones. I do see a scenario where he's in a good offense and he's a baller and he could be on a revenge tour type thing. I do see that path. But with Montgomery, Gibbs has to get injured in order for him to be anything more than a touchdown dependent running back. And then Stevenson, I just don't really see it.
I completely agree with you.
At all.
Yeah, Aaron Jones is interesting with Minnesota. They're gonna really let him kind of open it up. I think. There
goes Keon at 75. I was hoping he got past that guy, and then there's hope because this guy's got 4 wide receivers, and so is RS Grant. But it is what it is. I'm okay with that, to be honest.
All right, so what are you looking at here? You like Jackson Smith and Jigba?
I do. I actually do.
I know you do, and I'm not there yet. I'm not there with you yet for
my redraft. Perfect turn here would be JSN and then DeAndre Swift. I wouldn't mind DeAndre Swift here at this pick. There goes Brock Bowers. I do not mind DeAndre Swift here. I think he is really good for best ball.
Well, don't we have DK Metcalf?
We
so
do.
JSN would be a great pick here.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily like stacking 2 top receivers is always the best unless you're very confident. What do you want to do? JSN or Swift?
Swift.
Got to be. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I did.
The last second. Nice job. You're quick on the trigger, dude.
Having both,
you do that a lot.
Having both of the top 2 is not necessarily always the right play, unless it's an offense that we're just like, oh, I want as much of this offense as possible.
And I agree with you. I'm just not. I'm not convinced that he's the number 2 in that offense.
Who, JSN?
Yeah, I think Lockett's still there.
So. All right, so Rashee Rice, Ramondre. Here goes some of these quarterbacks. Kyler, Jordan Love. I don't like Jordan Love this early. I think Kyler has way more upside. Excuse me?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
JSN, Deontay Johnson at the turn. Deontay is interesting. I think Bryce Young does bounce back. I just don't know.
What about a little Caleb Williams?
Uncertainty there.
Caleb Williams.
Josh Allen and Caleb. Like, come on, dude. How sick would we be?
Dude, let's do it. Let's fucking do it, dude.
Should we just send it on this draft? Say fuck it. I do like Jonathan Brooks here, to be honest. But
well, that's what I was going to talk about. Is that running back pocket right here is interesting.
Yeah, I really like Jonathan Brooks.
I do too. Even though I hate the Panthers, but I just think Brooks is going to be a value.
Yeah, I still think there's value going in the 8th. I like Brooks here. Caleb would be a hilarious pick, and I kind of want to do it.
Let's do it, dude.
I want this guy to draft Brooks so that we don't have to like. The right move here is going Brooks and then just hammering away at wide receiver. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
but it would be hilarious to go. There goes Brooks. Caleb, it is. It's destiny.
Wow. I can't believe that just happened.
Destiny.
I cannot
Caleb
believe that
Williams
just happened.
put it on the board for the boys. Now we got the number. We got QB 1 and 2 in this draft room. And then I think we go Curtis Samuel on the turn if we can get him at the 103. That's, to me, the surefire no-brainer pick.
Surefire no-brainer. Thank you very much.
Macaroni. Dude, Josh and Caleb, look at this team, bro.
I know. Pull up the team for the people. Let them see the squad right now.
It's right here.
You can see that column.
You can see it. We got Bijan.
I'm an idiot.
So we got Bijan, Kamara, Swift. Pretty good start to the running back room. We do need wide receivers pretty heavily here.
Yeah.
So, that's what we're currently looking at. Good news is everywhere else is very wide receiver heavy, so we will have an opportunity to squeeze out some value here, you would think.
Yeah.
With these other teams, like 3 straight tight ends off the board, things like that are about to start happening.
Yeah, we're gonna need some clutch performers from our wide receivers here. It'd be nice to get Curtis Samuel. What is your opinion on Jerry Jeudy in Cleveland? Do you think there's going to be anything there?
Jerry Jeudy in Cleveland.
Yeah. What's your stance on that right now? It's somebody we haven't really talked about thus far.
I don't like him. I like Amari. I like Njoku. He might have like 4 touchdowns in those 4 games. He'd be a good start in best ball, but
yeah, we're in on Jahan Dotson though, right?
Jahan. I do think he's gonna have an awesome year.
Okay, beautiful. I'm right there with you.
Which I love that. That's a take that not a lot of people are on board with.
Same thing with Josh Palmer. I feel like we're kind of in this pool here where we're drafting a lot of Palmer and Dotson, and I'm totally okay with that.
Samuel is the surefire smackaroni pick of the day if he goes to 103. Yes, sir.
Yep. Let's go. Lock it in.
Boom.
This team, Mike, this team is coming together rather nicely.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, let's get some.
I like it a lot.
What about Mike Williams on the Jets?
High upside.
Yeah, I like that. I like that play. I mean, there's no way we get him, but
Out on Dobbs, out on Adonai. Rashid Shaheed is an interesting pick here with Olave. Then I think we should probably take Carr. Well, we don't need another quarterback, but
no, we don't.
Too many
fuck
Saints.
Carr.
Yeah, too many Saints.
Rashid is fine though.
Remind me that I need more water. I'm still on the back end of this cold, so just
okay. I will remind you.
Yeah,
I'll remind you shortly. Who was I just going to talk about? Rashid Shaheed in best ball is probably really good because he has those explosive weeks where he'll score 24, 25 points. Sure. And do you think he's going to be returning kicks? Probably not. Didn't they have him doing punt return last year?
He's definitely it's definitely an option. I wouldn't necessarily say that that's not a possibility.
Yeah.
Your best friend Jacoby, Josh Palmer, Jerry Jeudy, Yahan. We do like Yahan.
Yeah.
Cole Kmet. You know, I don't know that we need to go Cole Kmet, but having one of Caleb's weapons is certainly interesting. I don't mind a little last round Gerald Everett on this team.
I am fully on board with Gerald Everett as a last round pick.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
You know, Lockett. You mentioned Lockett earlier. He might be the right move here, given the DK. If he is wide receiver too, like you mentioned, he could be. That's probably the right move. We get some value. He's getting drafted at the 106. We get him at 114.
Yeah.
Are we on the same page there?
Yeah, absolutely. Lockett is one of those sneaky good guys that you're never like mad that you drafted him. Like every year, he's going to get you points.
80 catches, 900 yards, and 5 touchdowns last year. Go ahead and tell me to lock it in.
Lock that shit in, dude. All right. Okay, where do we go here? Up in 11 picks, 10 picks.
Probably Dotson.
Right around.
Available. Dotson area. Dotson, Palmer. Who do you have, Dotson or Palmer? What are you ranking those guys at?
You know, I'm definitely Palmer over Dotson with the upside. Dotson to me is the clear number 2. Terry McLaurin is going to eat on this offense with Jaden. Why am I blanking on his name right now? Jaden Daniels. I almost called him McDaniels. Jaden Daniels.
You should have. Dotson goes at the 120. Wow.
What the fuck?
C. May loves him some Dotson. He does have Daniels and McLaurin. That makes sense.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Game recognizes game. So we're going
Herbert gone.
Up in 4 picks.
He gets his stack with Lad McConkey. I love Herbert in the 11th round. I also love
God.
Trevor Lawrence this late. Like I want to pretty much have them in every draft.
Well, let's build some rosters around them.
100%. Like every draft, I want those guys.
Okay, well.
Besides, if you have Josh Allen and Kincaid fall to you with a Caleb Williams.
So you're Palmer over Rashid, right?
I'm Palmer over Rashid for sure.
Okay.
And I'm probably Dotson over Palmer. I don't know. Those two are close for me.
Well, Dotson's gone.
They're really close. I know. I'm just saying for like.
Oh yeah.
This pocket future's sake. I like Palmer for sure. He's gone.
Of course.
So now do we go Rashid?
I'm not happy. Yeah, we'll take Rashid. It's Rashid, value.
Downs, Leggett, Wicks.
Probably. I know. No, I'm fine. I mean, I like Wicks, but I think Rashid's the right play here.
All right, let's go to Shaheed. We got Olave too. We're just kind of throwing darts. We want a bunch of these little throw wide receivers. We're gonna end up. We have 5. We're gonna end up with 8 receivers on this build.
At least, yeah.
Because we have 2. We're gonna have a 2 quarterback. Don't need to go anywhere there.
How many running backs we got? 4 or 3?
There goes Eckler, Lawrence. We have 3 solid running backs, so we'll be able to pepper some here in a second. And then, you know, I think we could probably go 5 running back, 8 wide receiver. And then Honestly, maybe even 9, but it depends who these running backs are.
I wanted to bring up something to you that I thought these running backs in this range, Jalen Wright, Marshawn Lloyd, these guys, those two specifically, like with the injury upside, like Jalen Wright, dude, like Raheem Mostert's 32 years old, was injury prone prior to last year's phenomenal season, but like, dude, if he gets hurt, Jalen Wright and with Devon over there.
Yeah, I unfortunately I think we have to go Zeke here. I don't know. I think with this build especially, he's the perfect fit. Someone that we know is going to get points, a lot of them early on.
Yeah.
You know, he could probably have 10 plus touchdowns.
And he's just going to fall into the end zone.
We unfortunately have to have Zeke here. As much as I hate him, he's like kind of the surefire pick there. We just know that he's gonna at this point there's not many running backs that we, first of all, RB1s, but people that we know are gonna have a very solid role. And it's crazy that he's gonna have a solid role for the Cowboys, but it's the reality that we're currently in.
Is there a realistic chance? Okay, well, I don't want to say realistic chance. Is there a chance that Zeke actually has a really, really good year with an amazing offense?
Unfortunately, yes.
Like that's what I mean.
I hate that I have to say yes to that because I hate Zeke and I always have. But like, he's in one of the most high-powered offenses, and there's no competition for him.
That's what I mean. Like Rico Dowdle, he's going to get a couple of carries, but Zeke
like we could hear Zeke coming to camp looking awesome, the best he's looked in 3 years, and then him going from the 12th round up to like the 6th or 7th round.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that I even say that out loud because of my feelings for Zeke, but that's legitimate. It's a legitimate scenario.
Yeah. Okay, we're up here in 4 picks.
Yep.
All right, let's see. What do we got here? We have 4 running backs. We got 5 wide receivers, 2 quarterbacks, and 1 tight end. We can kind of go best available. We're kind of even, kind of a balanced approach right now. What do you like here? Ben Sanat?
I think I like
make Shane happy.
I think I like Burton. No, we're done at. I think we're done at tight end. Well,
we definitely need one more. No.
Yeah, but I think we go Gerald Everett late, and then maybe someone else. We talk about that. But we don't. We're good at tight end for now. We can go Dulcich and then Gerald Everett late, something like that.
Okay.
But here I think it's Burton, man. Like I don't like QJ. Don't Polk. Like I don't want to.
And are we considering Ray Davis because we have James Cook, or did we not end up taking him?
We do not have Cook. Davis
we didn't end up taking him.
I think it's between Davis and Burton here.
Let's go Burton. Burton.
I think he could have a great year. And like there's also a possibility that he looks outstanding. They trade Higgins and he's wide receiver 2 for a Bengals team that just blows the fuck up this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's looked great. He's looked great with Burton. With Burrow. Burrow to Burton. Like sounds good.
It does sound good. It's got a ring.
I think Burton's the right play there. Ray Davis, like I'm glad you pointed that out. I wasn't even thinking about him.
Just worth a conversation with our Buffalo stack.
Yeah, he was worth it. But the guy that has James Cook took him. See, I wouldn't do that. If I had James Cook, I wouldn't take Davis because now like I just don't know that handcuffing in this best ball strategy is the best for winning, you know.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but the idea of always having like James Cook is going to be great by himself, but if he was to go down, Ray Davis should step into.
Yeah, but your team's already fucked. My point is, your team's already fucked if James Cook goes down.
I don't know with Josh Allen, dude. Josh Allen can make it work.
All right, so we got Franklin, Thielen, Michael Wilson, Malachi Corley, Mims, Luke McCaffrey. I don't necessarily love any of them. Algier, Dobbins, Gibson, Chuba.
I like Malachi Corley. I've mentioned him a couple times. I really like his profile, and I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be able to spread the ball around enough, and I think they're going to be really good. I want parts of that offense. I think the Jets are going to be
Corley
great.
Dobbins is probably what we're between here, right?
J.K. Dobbins.
Do you
I'm
like
not,
Dobbins
I'm
at
not
all?
considering. I don't know I don't know what to think about him. I'm worried and I'm scared and I don't want to draft him.
Okay.
I like Corley, but you can take the pick.
All right, let's go Corley. I do like Corley. I think he's potentially could be wide receiver 2 there. I just, I think that word potentially is in bold. The only reason I like Dobbins is like, what if he's healthy? The upside of what if he's healthy is crazy to me.
J.K. Dobbins, in a perfect world, if he's 100% healthy, would dominate that backfield, and under Jim Harbaugh would
there's
look
no
like
one
an
there,
amazing running back.
Right?
That's what I mean. Like Gus Edwards is not a good running back. Let's stop kidding ourselves. Yeah. I don't think I can't see a world where he comes in and just takes control of that running back.
20 touches a game. He's not like, let's get it out 12, of our heads that
I could see 12.
Yeah, 12 is anything more than that, and the Chargers are a really bad place. That's why it's like they need someone else. This Kamani Vidal, he is getting he's going at 153 and Dobbins is going at 164. To me, that's just crazy because Vidal is like 5'9" and he's a 6th round draft pick, something like that. People are just hoping. They're hoping that he falls into that role and is something, but
it's the new shiny object.
I think he's 5'9". He played at Troy and he was a 6th round draft pick, Ryan.
Yeah.
That's not a recipe for success.
I understand.
People are just trying to fucking kid themselves.
People get rookie fever.
No, the roll.
Yeah.
Right. It's idiotic to me. He's going to be trash. All right. Thielen, Michael Wilson, Marvin Mims, Baker, Wandale. We can go running back here. Antonio Gibson, Chuba, Tyrone Tracy, Roshan. We got it. This is a decent build for Roshan. I guess we have Swift, so kind of defeats my theory of there goes Tracy. I was hoping for him. We're on the clock here.
Tracy might end up being our most owned player. So where do you want to go here?
I think Juwan Johnson's an interesting move with as our second tight end with having Olave, but Antonio Gibson, gosh, I don't know. We need someone. Roshan, Khalil. Who do you like? Juwan.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. We do 1, 2, 3. We're sitting okay. I think we're definitely feeling this wide receiver. Like we just have a bunch of guys, so hopefully it works out for us.
Yeah.
And we're a little bit light at running back. So, we need things to happen here. If we can get Roshan on the turn, that's probably the move. That way, we do only have 5 backs, but we get the Bears backfield.
Yeah, I like that. I like taking Roshan on the turn there. He should be available there too.
Damian Pierce, unfortunately, if Mixon goes down, he's going to have an entire backfield to himself.
I just can't. I can't draft Damian Pierce.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's the worst pick because it's the 16th round.
I would rather draft. Maybe not.
There goes Roshan, dude. We might be getting Damian. Who would you rather draft?
Fuck. I was just looking at the other running backs, like Keaton Mitchell. Maybe, nope. Yeah, Elijah Mitchell.
He tore his knee in December. Keaton Mitchell's out.
Yeah, I like Audric Estime as a prospect, but
we might have to take Damian Pierce here.
I hate that.
Zay Jones.
I hate that pick so much.
Zay Jones.
I don't care who you take.
Zay Jones over Mitchell, or over Yeah, let's take Zay Jones.
Okay, all right.
You don't want Pierce. It makes you want to throw up. Zay Jones is a really fucking good wide receiver going to the Cardinals, where he could easily be a wide receiver too on a potent offense.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Cardinals should be good with Marvin Harrison and the addition of Trey Benson.
I think Zay Jones could be awesome as a 16th round best ball pick. Like he's going to be on my I'm drafting up an article right now of like players I love right now where they're getting drafted in these best ball, and I think Zay Jones might be on it. I think that was, besides the Chargers, the best landing spot for him.
Okay. I can get behind that.
That being said, like if Dameon Pierce is here at 199, get ready to just take a 17th round.
I'm just gonna log off.
It's 17th round though, Chuck.
Dude, I don't. Yeah, I guess. Fucking Dameon Pierce.
I don't even want to say this out loud because it makes us look like amateurs, but we're sure that Bills and Bears don't have the same bye, right?
We are not sure.
I am
because
sure.
Underdog.
I am sure, but I'm not 100% sure.
Damn it! Fuck.
No, I am. Bears are early. They're like week 6.
Week 7, I believe.
Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are by week 12. Yeah, they're in that 12th week. 12th week is where like there's a ton of buys and
bipocalypse.
It's the bipocalypse. Is that what people are calling? The kids are calling it.
That's what they call it every year. The bipocalypse. 6 teams on bye.
This is absolutely nuts that we're going to be going.
We're not taking Dameon Pierce.
Yeah, I think we are, dude. New Orleans Saints. Bye. New Orleans Saints. We need to find out their bye. Can you get that for me?
Yeah, if you pick someone other than Dameon Pierce.
6. So we're good there.
You got it? By week 6?
Good.
All right.
Yeah, dude. If Pierce is there, he's the pick. I'm sorry. I really am.
Please, RS Grant. No, God damn it.
So late, dude. We have to take him.
All right, fine. But just know that I don't like it.
It's the 17th round.
I don't give a shit if it's the 22nd round. I'm not drafting.
He is RB1 in a great offense.
Fucking bum.
Joe Mixon, who has a lot of miles behind him. You got to learn to just forget about last season and look at each season as its own season with like
a new slate.
Like his value. Where was he getting drafted last year? Probably like 11, 12, 11, 10, 11.
Yeah.
And then the year before that, it was like round 3.
No, that was last year. He was being drafted early. What do we got?
No, because they had Singletary. Oh, yeah, it was early. He was like maybe 4th, 5th round. And now we got him in the 17th round. Like, I'm sorry that's good value, but it is.
I reluctantly agree.
Chark, Boyd, McMillan. I don't want to go Howell. We already have the 2 top quarterbacks in fantasy football next year.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
So I think we're better off probably throwing another dart really anywhere.
I mean, Will Shipley.
Is there a world that Chark gets touchdowns?
Chark?
For Herbert?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I would say it's not like.
Oh, gosh. I think. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Oh, no. We need truck. Earth to truck. Earth to truck. Sorry, truck. I'm going Jalen McMillan. Jalen McMillan. Truck, are you there? Truck is gone. All right, people. This draft is over. I'm going to share the screen real quick. Gosh, it's just me telling ghost stories. I'm going to share and break down this team real quick. All right, here we go.
Sorry about that.
Truck's back.
I'm back.
All right, so here we go. Breaking down the team. Truck, my last pick. Can you see who it was?
Jalen McMillan?
Yeah.
What is this? Explain to me why you took Jalen McMillan.
Rookie out of Washington. He's a great receiver. He's kind of like a Godwin 2.0. Well, maybe 1.0 or like 0.5. He's got a similar skill set as Godwin. He'll hopefully win that slot job, beat out Trey Palmer, and like, I don't know. There was no one else. So I'm not taking Elijah Moore. I'm not taking Alan Lazard. And you were not available, so I freaked out and took McMillan.
I was watching on my phone. I'm like, who's it gonna take? Who's it gonna take?
Who did you have in mind?
Oh, to be honest with you, I freaked out when my screen went black. Like I froze.
I almost called you and I was like, it's not gonna be any time.
Yeah, no.
Who were you thinking there?
No, I honestly no one. I wasn't even paying attention because I was freaking out with the.
Well, I took McMillan. I think that's from an upside standpoint, he was right up there with anyone that I was looking at. But
yeah.
All right, Josh Allen, Caleb Williams. No one's going to have a better quarterback room than us. That is, in my mind, QB1 and QB2, maybe 3, but for the sake of this draft, QB2.
Okay, fair enough.
Bijan Robinson is my RB1. Alvin Kamara, DeAndre Swift, stack him with Caleb. I think DeAndre is going to have a massive year. There is receiving upside. Rookie quarterback. Caleb likes to check down. We can maybe even get a couple double up touchdowns, receiving touchdowns from Swift. So I love that. And I truly think where he's getting drafted, where do we get him? At the 79, mid 7th round. He's going late. I think his ADP is even a little bit. Where is it? 83. So his ADP is at the end of the 7th. I think that's an outstanding pick. Like especially in best ball where he has those big time games. I think he's an outstanding value here. One of my favorite values, to be honest, in terms of any player where they're getting selected. So Kamara, Swift, Zeke. Unfortunately, getting Zeke at the pick 138, 13 or 10 picks after his value. He's RB1 for Dallas. Like, we just had to take Zeke there. We needed a running back that was going to surely get production that late. That's all you can ask for.
Hey,
look at these guys. Look at these guys getting drafted after Marshawn Lloyd, Zach Charbonneau, Rico Dowdle, Kendre Miller, Ty Chandler. Like, Zeke was the move. And then it gets worse. Vidal, Ray Davis. I
have a feeling that we're going to have a lot of Zeke this year. And the reason
if he drops that far, then
that's what I'm saying. At that stage, at pick 128, to get a starting running back for a team that's supposed to be really good, number one, and then number two, he's versatile. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. Like, he's going to score a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of Zeke too, bro. He's going to have 10 touchdowns guaranteed in my mind.
Yeah.
The Cowboys will run the ball there too.
Room.
Cowboys will run the ball at the goal line. They're just going to do that.
Absolutely.
Dameon Pierce, 17th round Dameon Pierce. He is the RB2 for Houston. Mixon, I'm not going to say he's old, but he's got a lot of miles on him. I don't think getting Mixon, who's going at pick 60 at the end of the 5th, getting his backup in the 17th round. Unfortunately, no one hates Dameon Pierce more than me individually. He's been on my do not draft list almost always.
Okay.
And here I am saying that he is for sure a hammer pick at round 17.
I cannot. I can't. I will not be getting behind you on that. I will not be.
That's fine.
Taking Dameon Pierce, I think at all. I think he will have another year on my do not draft list. And I'll tell you what, Mike, this year
in redraft,
I'm not gonna fucking draft him this year. Okay.
In redraft, there's no point. You'll never see me drafting him. The difference between best ball and redraft is significant. And I think he's going to be on some of our teams if we're thin at running back and need someone, just anyone at this late in the draft. Look at these Isaac, whatever, Guriendo. He's not going to do anything. Keaton Mitchell, he might crack some weeks late, but he injured his knee in December. Like, he's not going to be ready. He's going to start the year on the pup and not going to be ready for maybe 8 games. So like, there's a estimate. I could see that. Like, I could actually see him being a good pick here late. That being said, like, that team in general, I wouldn't estimate as a decent pick. I would look at this late because there is a lot of upside there. If Sean Payton doesn't like Javonte Williams, you just never know.
Okay.
But anyways,
hey, Mike, let's introduce a new segment on our Best Ball Friday. And drum roll, please. It is called the Weekly Slow Draft Update.
Weekly slow draft? What do you mean?
The weekly slow draft update. No, we have a slow draft that we are currently drafting. Let's go ahead and update the people on our slow draft.
And we're on the clock.
No, we're not on the clock.
I think it said we are.
No, we're up in
7. No, that was the other one.
Yeah, we're up in 7 picks.
Well, let me finish this one. Olave, Metcalf, Curtis Samuel, Tyler Lockett, Rashid Shaheed, and then we're just throwing darts. Burton, Corley, Zay Jones, who I actually think is a great pick late. Jalen McMillan, he's a great receiver on a pass-happy offense. Godwin has some injury. Has some injury history. And then Kincaid and Juwan. Kincaid, we got the stack there. Juwan.
Another stack.
We got a lot of Saints, put it that way. On a team that I love, we have a lot of Saints.
We do. I didn't realize that Kamara, we have Olave, Rashid Shaheed, Jawan Johnson. Wow. That is Saints heavy.
Which is fine. Whatever. What are you going to do? This team, we have Jared Goff, Deshaun Watson, and we're about to draft Sam Howell. We stack Goff and Watson with St. Brown, Cooper, and Njoku.
Yep.
James Cook, DeAndre Swift, Jonathan Brooks, Devin Singletary, and Dameon Pierce.
I hate that. I felt like that was a mistake. We didn't mean to draft him.
Yeah, we did. Amon-Ra, Drake London. We now have 2 shares of Dameon Pierce. I don't think we had 1 last year.
I'm not happy about it, but go on.
Amon-Ra, we're going to have 152. Amon-Ra, Drake London, DK Metcalf, Amari Cooper, Hollywood Brown, Darnell Mooney, Ricky Pearsall, and then Joku Font Dulcich. That's the team. We're getting Howell on this squad. This is a very strong wide receiver room. We have them stacked with their quarterbacks, which is awesome. And then we have tight ends stacked with their quarterbacks, and then just a running back room that has kind of high upside, and just going to have to see how it goes. Running backs is tough, man. Like, you're never going to be in a spot in these drafts where you're like, oh my God, my running back room is stacked.
But if that is the case, you're lacking severely in the wide receiver room,
which is a detriment.
Yes, absolutely. All right.
Well, all right. That's another episode or another rendition of the Best Ball Mania Friday.
Yes, it is. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Go check out Rule 1 Proteins.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. Paul Skeens stopped throwing so much heat against the Cubs. Jesus.
You see his over-under was 6.5 strikeouts. He struck out the first 7 batters.
Yep.
Yeah. 11 strikeouts, 1 walk. 11 strikeouts, 1 walk, and no hits through 6.
Yeah. So the basketball game's on right now. Basketball game is on right now. We got to go because I got to watch. I want to watch the game. Everybody take it easy.
Truckle up.
Truckle up, buckle up, get ready to go. Peace out. Deuces.